It's Saturday, and I promise I'll love you much better now.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be doing my payday routine, which consists of going through my paycheck budgets and then doing my cash stuffing. So I wanted to come here to April to show you how April did end for me. So looking at the April budget here, so for my variable expenses, I had a budget of $945. And I actually came in at $750, which gave me a positive $195. For my fixed expenses, which are my bills, I had a budget of $1,549, and my bills came in at $1,507.46. For my additional expenses and savings, I had a budget of $1,680, and I actually used $1,379.89, giving me a positive $311. So for these three categories in my budget, the total budget for the month was $4,174, and we actually came in at $3,637.35. So I do like to over budget. That's kind of what I do with my categories to give myself like a worst case scenario type of situation. So all the paychecks were under budget. We did not have any red weeks for our totals in our paychecks, and that's the weekly check-in, and this is what I left over with at the end of the month. Everything is in green. For my sinking fund, I took out more than what was put in, so I am under in my sinking funds. We're down to $3,423. I didn't total my expense tracker, which I'm using for my sinking funds, because as you can see with the date, I did not start tracking my sinking funds until the 21st of the month. So I didn't feel the need to total that out because it's not an accurate number. For my savings tracker, and I wanted to come over here a little bit to tell you guys about what happened over here. I guess we can start with the April trip. So I just posted a vlog a couple days ago, or maybe a few days ago by the time you all see this video, of my Vegas trip. So my budget for my portion was $450, and I came in at $569.46. So I was about $120 over my budget. What I did to offset that was what I did put into my month ahead binder and saving challenges in this final week. I just went ahead and took that out. So I started with 107, but I withdrew 71. So I kept, I want to say $26, I believe, in my saving challenges. In my 1 month ahead binder, I took the 71 out. I also took out what I stuffed into my sinking funds for that week to help cover the overage in here. So that was how I offset my trip overage, and so that's what happened here. And now we can move on to the month of May. So I did also post a video a few days ago of me setting up my May budget. So if you want to see me get this all set up, you can check that video out. So today is the 2nd. You all are probably seeing this on the 6th because I'm going out of town and I'm gonna need Monday to edit the video. So our restocks and new releases did go live today, and that just included our A6 pink and black envelopes, A6 crock binders, and then I have some new tabbed envelopes and stickers, some new sticky notes, and some wholesale icon stickers. I'm going to show you guys those items at the end of this video. So for our bills, we have rent and utilities that came out, Netflix, and health insurance. For this upcoming week, I just have my cell phone bill due, but I will more than likely take that off of next week's paycheck because I don't have any bills in that week. So just let this week be for these 3 bills. I am teaching a finance class on Saturday for a Bible study group that I'm a part of, and I'm super excited. You guys know, well, if you know, I was a public school teacher And so I still have that little, teacher in me. And so I'm super excited to be teaching a class next or tomorrow. I'm super excited about that. Other than that, not much else is going on in the next week for May. So looking at the budget, so these 3 bills did already come out. So rent and utilities, I'm over again. This is the second month in a row that my rent and utilities is over. And it's really my utilities because rent is a fixed amount. So I'm thinking for probably the rest or the summer months as we go into summer, I will probably up this to $9.85 just to kind of be on the safe side with that. Netflix came under at $19.47. The budget was $20. Health insurance came under at $42.34. The budget was $43. And as you can see here, I did go ahead and switch over my electricity bill under variable expenses because it is a variable expense, although it's a bill. And then that gave me extra room to add student loans, which will happen this month. So looking at Paycheck 1, I did already go ahead and fill in the fixed expense portion. So the bills budget was $1,043 and it came in at $1,044.71. So I am in the red, starting off May in the red. I am in the red, $1.71. I am a month ahead on bills, so this bill money was already put into my bills account some days ago. So in this current month, I'm going to be saving money for June's bills. Variable expenses will get $140. Sinking funds and saving challenges will get $133. 1 month ahead binder will get $71. For extra this week, I have another trip. My goodness. This is my last one for a minute, y'all. So I am super excited to be sitting down for a little bit. So I have a trip. I'm just going, I'm in Texas. I'm traveling in Texas, so it's not far, and I'm driving. And then my cruise payment. So the trip I'm allocating $150. I'm gonna be staying with my best friend. So I'm driving, I'm staying with my best friend, so I don't have to pay for any type of travel expenses other than gas or any lodging. So that's why I don't need that much. And so then I have my cruise stuffing as well, cash stuffing. So those total $269. And then unbudgeted is $0. And so the budget this week for bills, cash savings, and expenses is $1,655. I also wanted to show you guys Paycheck 5 for April. So we came in under budget, and again, that's because I did pull out of sinking funds and month ahead binder. Not saving challenge. I took out of sinking funds and 1 month ahead binder. So you see the 0 here. You see that I only put 26 here instead of 103. So pulling out of these 2 areas helped me cover the 119 over budget that I was, and then my bill was under as well. So this week for the variable expenses, spending is going to get 10, gas is going to get 35, groceries will get 60, eating out will get 20, meds is not getting anything, home will get 15, and beauty won't get anything. And so these amounts are a little bit lower, again, because I will be out of town for 3 out of my 7-day weekly budget. So here we have my sinking funds. As you can see, tons of whiteout because I took funds out, so I had to make some adjustments. So we're starting the month off with $3,423 in my sinking funds. I am going to be using this expense tracker to track any sinking fund spending, and then we're gonna come up here and track my cash savings. Okay, today is the 2nd that I'm filming this, and we're going to be counting our saving challenges plus our 1 month ahead binder. And I count these categories or these binders for cash savings only because these continue to grow and I don't really pull from them. Whereas the sinking funds, I do use those quite often. And so today these amounts will total $129. So I'm putting in the $6 in my savings challenges, or $56 in my saving challenges from my paycheck, but then I have $2 of rollover money that I'm also gonna add. and then I'm counting the $71 for the 1 month ahead binder. So we ended last month's cash savings at $1,737. Today we're adding $129, so we are at $1,866 saved in cash, and the goal is $2,500 saved in cash by the end of this year. And so we are ready to go for the first paycheck of May. Everything is all set up. If you have not already, don't forget to grab your May sticker kits. We have watermelon and peaches. And if you're wanting to get ahead, our June kits are already available in summer flowers and movie time with the popcorn and soda. I will actually be using the mystery kit for June. So you guys will see what that design is when it's time for us to set June up. And if you are interested in the stickers or the mystery kits, they go live on the 16th of this month. So getting into the wallet, and also guys, the lighting is just horrendous. It has been for the past couple of days because I use like natural lighting and additional lighting, but when it's really gloomy outside and shifting shadows and clouds, it just can look funky. So my apologies if the light is not great. So I have these $2 here that was rollover. Other than that, the wallet is empty. I believe I have, some receipts that I'm going to scan into Fetch Rewards. My code is down below if you want to get started with trading in points for gift cards by scanning receipts. And then I do have, I think, a few coins in here. Maybe not, because I was emptying them out. But if so, those will go into my coin jar. So for spending, it will get a 10. Household, which is my home fund, it will get 15. Groceries will get 60, so 50 and 60. Gas is going to get 20, 30, and 5. Eating out will get a 20. And my miscellaneous envelope is used for medicine and beauty, and neither of those are getting anything. For this zipper envelope, I am going to put the $150 for the trip in here, and I'm going to use 3 50s. So this is $150, and this will be for this weekend. Whatever I have left over from this, if I have anything left over, I'm just gonna put it into my savings account. And so that's all for the wallet. And I did forget to count the money for you all before we got started. I took out $676 out of the bank, and that is what we're stuffing today. So for our saving challenge card, we are going to be putting in the $2, which I have here left over, a $1 and a $5. So that gives us a total of $5, $6, $7, $8 that we're gonna put into this challenge. So let's do that. And so far we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 583. And I don't believe, I didn't pull out of this one. I didn't pull out of my saving challenges for the overage for the trip. I pulled out of 1 month ahead binder, and I pulled out of my sinking funds, but for some reason I feel like I should have more money than that in here, so I don't know. I really don't know. But that is going to be the saving challenge card. Next we have the rose gold binder, and so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this card. And today we will stuff the 50, get that big boy out the way. And I'm gonna use red because my sticker kit is red. And I actually have some like white and red nails to put on. So I'm super excited because I love getting into colors, especially for spring and summer. I love it. So, and more like dark colors and neutral colors in the fall and winter. So let's flip over to May. And we'll add this 50 in here. And so we're done with this challenge as well. So those are our saving challenges. Next, I will go ahead and grab the 1 month ahead binder. Okay, so because I took money out of here and it was unexpected, I thought I was gonna stay in budget for the trip, but I've already colored in the trackers. So I don't need to color in any trackers today. So we're just gonna add the money to the envelope. So 20, 40, and 1. And again, I probably will be bumping this up by about $5. So in rent, I have $1, 2, 3, 4, $500, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63. $563. In rent and utilities is fully funded. Combined streaming apps is fully funded. When I start month 3, I'm gonna bump that up to 20. Health insurance is fully funded. Cell phone is going to get $6. And one of my financial goals for the month of May, which be sure to let me know your financial goals for May if you haven't, is to try to complete all the remaining envelopes in this binder except for rent. I am gonna need some more time to finish that one, but I want to really try to get this binder complete in the month of July. This will be month 2 of me saving for my 3 to 6 months worth of bills. So cell phone has 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. I've also been thinking about paying off my cell phone. I think I have like $300 and something more left on it, but number one, that's technically a debt that I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize I really had. And number 2, my cell phone bill is going to decrease by like $20 once that phone is paid off. So instead of it being $80 something a month, it'll be like $60. So I don't know, like it's worth it to me. So car insurance is gonna get a 5. And so we have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 101. So we are almost done with this one. I'm hoping that my premium goes down. It renews in June. Subscriptions done. Wi-Fi will get 6. And this is a bill that I'm going to probably need to call the company about, because ever since Hurricane Beryl, my Wi-Fi has not been the same. Like, I used to have no issues with my Wi-Fi, and then down here in Houston, we had Hurricane Beryl last summer. Ever since that hurricane, my Wi-Fi has not been the same. So I'm gonna call them to see like what we can do about that. So we have 50, 60, 65, 66. Which I did get a text message from them telling me I could like upgrade my device. So maybe that'll help. And then electricity is going to get 13. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And we have 100, 120, 130, 140, 141, 142, 143. And so that is it for our 1 month ahead binder. So now we are completely accurate with the trackers and the amount that should be in there. And so next up we have my bills binder. So we are currently saving bill money for the month of June All of May's bills are taken care of and that money is in the bank. So today we're going to stuff Netflix and health insurance. So health insurance will get $20.40. These bills are kind of sad. $43, like very flimsy, not crisp at all. So June's health insurance will get $43. At one point, I was paying like $300 and something a month for health insurance. And then that was before I found out about the marketplace. And it's like, I really don't want to go back to paying that, but I don't know. So Netflix is getting $20, and that's it. And then the other bill that we have saved for will be rent. And again, I will probably add a $5 to this. And there's another envelope that I have to add because now we are back paying student loans. So I need to get another envelope and put the student loans sticker on there. So this month, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna essentially have to save for student loans twice. So I'm gonna have to actually pay the bill this month, but then also take $77 to put toward June's student loan bill so that I stay a month ahead on all of my personal bills. Okay, so let's get into the not 1 month ahead, we just did that. The high priority sinking funds binder. So this is my reference card. It is a printable in my shop. So I just printed out, wrote my categories and amounts and laminated it. And then there are times where I've had one that wasn't laminated. So that's what I'm using. So again, same thing with the month ahead binder. I took the money out that was supposed to be in there. So I'm putting it back. The only thing I have to update is the date. So birthdays will get $10, meaning I should have $310. So you see 310, and because I took that money out, I had to cross off the date. The dates are very important to me because I use the dates to let me know, tell me how much money I put into this fund in that particular month so that I can accurately reconcile my budget at the end of each month. So that's birthdays. Wardrobe will get $5. For 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94. So 94 is what we have. That's what we should have. Monthly savings will also get a $5. So I did use this envelope for my best friend's birthday the other day. So we have $8 in here. And I told y'all, April and May, a busy, busy month. So, okay, 5, 2, we added 5, and now we have 8. Car maintenance will get $25 for 20 and 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 520, 525, 530, 531, and we should have 531. Miscellaneous will get $2 for 5, 6, 7, and 8. So again, I just need to change the date to reflect May instead of April. My godchildren will get $2, or my godchild. So she has $200 in the bank, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 206. And that's what we have here. She has a ballet recital at the end of this month that I'm super excited to go to. because I did ballet when I was her age and really into my teen years. And so that should be fun. Date night is going to get a 5. So we have $17 in date night. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and stuff vacation deposit. This is our once a month stuffing. And so we're gonna do $119. So 110, 115, and then 16, 17, 18, 19. And I actually need to look at some stuff because I feel like I need a passport, and I gotta see like what all is gonna be available to us on the cruise, because I've only been on a cruise once in my life, and that's not a coincidence. Cruises can be very boring, so you know, I get it, it's like relaxation mode, but I like to relax, but I also like to do things, so we'll see. So vacation deposit has 200, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 670, 690, 700, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $715 is in vacation. And so I realized I ended up stuffing this twice in March, on the 3rd and the 28th. And so that's why we don't see April there. I think we're almost done with this one. Another maybe 2 months. Let me see. So $715. We stuff in June. We stuff in July. I think we stop in August. So that's it for the vacation deposit and the rest of the envelopes in our high priority binder. So let's get these back in here. And I'm really trying to kind of sit myself down this summer, y'all, because the trips pick back up in the fall and I'm not ready. Okay, so next up we have our low priority binder. And it's not that I'm not ready as in I don't enjoy them or I don't like, you know, traveling. I do. I very much like it. But I'm also really in a place of trying to really get my finances in order for the future. Really trying to make sure that I have things taken care of, you know, doing whatever God is telling me to do with my finances, you know, things being torn down, things being built up. And so just like I got really strict with my budget when it comes like to beauty and stuff, I'm like, listen, I'm not going to be spending no $200 on lashes that only last 2 weeks. It's not happening. But that's kind of where I am right now. It's like, I love it. I do enjoy it. It is something that I want to continue to do in my life, which is to travel. It's very fun for me. I think that it's purposeful. I think we should travel. At the same time, there comes points and times in life where you have some other goals that you're trying to attain, you know, like for instance, thinking about like the 150 that I'm putting toward the trip. And I was thinking about that earlier today, and I was like, I could put this 150 towards something else, you know, because I have goals. I have goals. I have prayers that I'm, you know, financial prayers, financial goals. And so sometimes traveling just makes it difficult. And that's why I try to do it in pockets and not just back to back to back to back to back. Now, if I was rich or if I was just like money just flowing like that, that'd be different. But we lived on a budget out here. So, you know, I have to steward well. And I like to travel in pockets so that I can still focus on other goals in my life, like my health goals, losing weight, you know. And so that's just venting to you guys a little bit. that I don't want to do back to back to back to back to back. I'm not going to hit my weight goals. I'm not going to hit my financial goals. And that's just a no-go for me. So car registration has 71, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, 74. Oh, I already did that. Or I did it. Okay. See, when you start talking, you lose track. Lose track of what you're doing. Okay, giving, we'll get $2. This will be for our next giveaway, which probably won't be until we hit 40,000 subscribers, which is wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And that's how I feel about that. Now I have some extra 10s here, so I have to figure out where this extra 10 came from or what it's going to. Okay, so Christmas is going to get a 10 for 100, 50, 70, and 180. And that's 5, 2. That is interesting that I have an extra 10. And emergency fund is going to get a 5. And so what's in the envelope plus the bank puts us at 1187. I am like really trying to think about this 10. Like, where is this 10? If y'all know, let me know in the comments where that 10 is supposed to be. Holidays will get $2. And see, now like I'm off $1. And I did count the money before I left the bank, so I got accurate amounts, but I did something wrong and I don't know what. So 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Or I have $11 left over. $11 left over. If I figure it out, I'll be sure to let you all know. And then car tires, I only have $1 instead of 2. So we'll add the $1 to car tires. And I'm gonna have to change this to a 1 and change that to a 7 since I don't have what I thought I had. Okay, y'all, so I'm short $1. Well, technically I guess I'm over $9. I'm short $1, I'm over $10. So I don't know what happened here. This is a rarity. But if I figure it out, I'll be sure to put it on the screen, let you guys know. If you figure it out, let me know. And then the next clips that you're going to see are clips that I've already pre-recorded. They were the same clips in my May budget setup video at the end of the video. And it's just going through the new releases and restocks and all the good things. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, enjoy the rest of the video and the rest of your week, and I will see you back next week. Bye. Okay guys, so for restocks, and this portion of the video is going to be super quick. For restocks, our A6 pink envelopes will be restocking. So these envelopes right here will be restocking, as well as the pink croc binders are restocking in size A6. And then our black A6 envelopes are restocking. So these are the restocks. And for our new releases, these are a set of 6 envelopes in size A6, and they come with tabs. So these will be on sale for $10 for a set of 6. And then I also have some leftover monthly tab stickers. These stickers, all of them fit on the tab. These will be on sale. They are on sale for $1. And then we have our newest Teller Slip sticky notes. These are available. And lastly, I have some icon stickers that I will be selling for wholesale. You're gonna get a stack of them for a discounted price. So I have the gas stickers that will be on sale for wholesale. The car needs stickers will be on sale for wholesale. The grocery stickers, the Bible study stickers, the nail appointment stickers, and the hair appointment stickers. You will get 100 sheets of that icon. So if you choose the hair appointment sticker, you're gonna get 100 of these, and the price is $50. If you want to, there is space where you can cut off my logos if you want to. I know sometimes when shops wholesale from other shops, they don't mind, you know, leaving the logo on because it's a wholesale product. However, I do not mind if you guys want to keep my logo or if you want to cut it off. These stickers are all my designs. They were manufactured by someone else, but all of the designs that you see here were created by me. So if you guys have any questions about anything in the video, go ahead and leave them down below for me. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Bye.